to welcome to the stage the graduating class of 2022.
5-year-old me hosted my own talk show. Teddy, Mr. Bunny, and other stuffed animals were gracious audience members. They were the silent laugh track to my opening monologue. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we have a really amazing show. Our special guest, all the way from Hollywood, California, Barbara Streisand and Al Pacino.
The eyes of the Karens meet mine at the register as I approach, holding a sterling silver charm bracelet. Those Karens that shamelessly followed me throughout the store, hideous neutralizer shoes shuffling behind me. She matches the name on my card to my face, my skin. Kias don't belong here.
Vince had called 911 about the tightness in his chest, but they were too late. They had found him in his bed. The bungalow would need a lot of work to become a real home, or rather a non-Vince home. The carpets boasted brown stains and the ceiling paint puckered with water damage.
I don't remember a lot about my parents' divorce, but I do remember Mom crying all the time after. On one occasion, Mom, Sarah, and I were on our way to our then annual summer vacation to Ocean City. We sang along to divorced mom music, Sheryl Crow, Liz Phair, Jewel, etc., and enjoyed taking our time.
If John Cena came through and hit you with the FU, you would feel like you caught an attitude adjustment. You would grab your duffel after his 5-knuckle shuffle, running out the door. The fans really love it. You're only allowed to talk if he lets you. Try me, you'll catch that STFU tapping in the middle of the ring. The champ is here for eternity, having no fear and worthy to winning. You know you can't see him anyway.
You remember what you did to my dress? You know, the one Itsy Bitsy lent me for the fashion protest thingy. I fucking loved that dress. Technically, it was only the top layer of the dress, but that didn't matter because it was from the net and it was gorgeous.
The courtyard beyond the host stand lightly clattered with silverware and happy conversation. Laughing, accented voices and satisfaction echoed. After meeting the manager, I sat with the owner, Nabil, at the table just across from the fireplace. The dimness felt charmed.
Today he turned 5, and this party was thus far a disaster. Several children were injured from playing with hazardous objects Biggles' negligent parents left on their front lawn, such as roofing nails and pesticide bottles. Donovan Snotswood skinned his knee after tripping over a sprinkler, and Biggles' mother tended to the boy's abrasions from the family's porch.
When I was 12 years old, I studied the naked women who walked around the Meadowbrook Swim Club locker room, chatting with each other, while their wrinkled breasts sagged and bushy pubic hair dripped water onto the rubber floor. They were never in a rush to get dressed. In fact, they seemed to relish being in this new sanctuary. They loved to converse in the group showers, unabashedly scrubbing their vaginas and letting their soft bodies jiggle.
I'm getting rather tired of seeing it, the missus said as Kisashi crept past the doorway. That black devil, baby, the missus said, and Kisashi froze. He knew if the missus was talking about his sister, it wasn't good. Kisashi leaned against the wall, eyes on his sister, ears on the master and missus. Kisashi listened in.
How the one yellow peony blooms in the middle of a storm. How the fence can't keep the mint from throwing itself across the grass. How bubbles, when split, still float on complete. How trees, when struck by lightning, become two trees. How grapes gather in death, only to breathe life into wine.
I ached for a moment of connection,
words that made me feel like I wasn't alone. When everyone leaves the hospital room after a diagnosis and you're just sitting there, gown gaping open, teeth not yet brushed, and crusties in your eyes after trying to rest all night while the machine beeps next to you, that's when reality sets in. That's the moment you start wondering what other people in your situation have done, how they've powered through, how they've survived.
First, it was letting her pay for dinner and drinks. Then, it was spending my Saturday mornings, waking up to the rays of sunshine that filtered into the large stained glass windows of her bedroom. The light would bounce off of the bottle she kept in the unused fireplace across from the bed. After that, it was letting her take my car to pick up dinner when I was too tired to get out of bed and feeding for Chinese or pizza. Over time, those steps grew and grew until I felt safe to trust her completely.
I placed a hand on my daughter's arm, this time holding her in place, as if her seatbelt wouldn't be enough to keep her in her seat. Tears leaked down my cheeks as I made sure this time to look both ways for any cars. And then I turned right into our street, this time not passing by it.
The average person thinks you are the average person. No smile like summer. No belly peach buzz, not even an arm longer than another. They think, oh, this dude is just fine. And they are not wrong. You are fine. Teeth-licking laughs so moist the room is humid after a good joke. Eyelashes so curled they could hold a pencil and take notes.